Part 2 of common questions why buyers are choosing new construction over pre-lived-in homes. I'm Annie Crawford, a Northeast Florida realtor and a Nocatee certified agent. Today I'm here with Michelle with Riverside Homes in the Crosswinds neighborhood of Nocatee. So Michelle, let's talk about pricing and incentives.
It is probably one of the top rated questions we get all the time. So first and foremost, everybody needs to know it is a buyer's market.
Yes.
Right now is the time to buy. Why is that? Because you as a consumer have basically the upper hand. Builders are offering incentives left and right, more so than an existing seller trying to sell their house because they're trying to keep as much equity as possible. Builders are offering closing cost assistance, so that's less money out of your pocket. We're doing rate buy downs where we're buying down the interest rate for you. That saves you a lot of money over 30 years. There's flex cash where you can basically, Annie can assist with creating an offer that is suited to you and your needs. People don't realize that in essence, every person coming in the door is like a fingerprint. Everybody needs something different. And we can basically customize those incentives to help each individual buyer. So it's sort of a misconception, but now more than ever, it is a buyer's market and buyers have the upper hand.
Definitely. Yeah. And something that I'm seeing, obviously yes. I see both new construction and pre-lived in here in Nocatee and all over Northeast Florida is right now, some sellers might be mad that I'm saying this, but it's most of the time it's cheaper to buy a brand new home than a pre-lived in home because of those reasons. And especially the rate buy down. You know, a lot of builders are offering this flex cash to either use towards your closing costs or that rate. But if you get that rate down, your budget can just really bloom into something a lot bigger than you're thinking that it originally was. Right. And again, that's kind of what we're seeing too of buyers that were lucky enough to get the 2.9 back in 2020, and now they're buying again here in 2025, and they're like, whoa, we didn't realize that the interest rate made such a difference between a 2.9 and a 6.5, which is what's around right now. But it's that same essence of builders are able to buy that down. Whereas if I were to go try to buy a house down the street that's been lived in for 2 to 20 years, that seller's not going to be able to offer that because buying a rate down is super, super expensive. And most sellers don't want to do it. And most buyers don't want to pay out of pocket to do that. So having the builders offer that for you is honestly, it's huge. And it really saves you a ton of money, especially over the entire 30 years. And obviously you see it firsthand month to month. So
a big difference.
Huge difference. So if you guys have any questions about Riverside Homes, moving to Nocatee, please reach out and we're more than happy to help.